Good morning. So I'm just trying to set a couple things up before I get on. I just uploaded that one Patrick Star gameplay. You can go an hour and 20. You probably go an hour and 20 minutes. Alright, but where we last left off, we were at this Glimmer Mine. Supposed to be finding the Elder Scroll. We're finding other things on the way down there. The whole world down there. And a pickaxe. Yeah, I'm just gonna call this one Blackreach. Blackreach. Right. Blackreach. Right here with it. Here with it. Here with it. Come on. I'm about to get us caught. What do you want? What?
Oh.
Yeah, he let me have it. He let me have it. I can't. No. Yeah, they down here, guys. What? Hey, man. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. 'Cause I can't be getting spanked like that. Ain't been 5 minutes. Like, nah, he hit me with like 2 and I'm dead. I'm not tripping, right? I was gonna let bro carry. What's up my face? Oh, they not going for it. They're not going for it, guys. No lockpicks now. Okay.
Don't go stopping for a nap. If you fall asleep in this place, you'll never wake up. Oh.
What's up? There's another one outside of here. There's a dragon over there. I'm not fighting that. That son of a bitch. We could low key just have that fight everything for us. Look, I think he's sneaky and slick, clever and cunning. So, wow. Wow. Got it. Can you kill that for me, bro? Got my face. How do I get up there? Fireballs? Give me that. not trying to fight that right now. As long as you are cool, they cool. Shit. War for this shit. I'm good on that. It's a dragon over there. I hit that little bell. He's good. Thank you. 8 push. Silent City Catacombs. Yeah, no, the Falmore, they kidnap some and bring them down here. Y'all about to see some dark shit. I'm trying to show y'all all that, but yeah, y'all gotta learn. They got a whole encampment down here. So, what? Who is it? Where is he? There, oh, there we go. What? He hit me? That did not save, bro. Okay, that's my last save. I can't jump over this? That's what we're doing? Wow. Being curious in this game will get you killed. Or at least in this level. Yeah, that's right. Alright, this is where we need to save. Yes, I did. I sure did. I sure the fuck did. Damn. I'll give it some.
Take extra care you don't get your head on the
There's a whole dragon over there. Where's he at? What's up? Oh, they're weak as shit. Shit, I dropped my dragon bang. What's my hold. I gotta find my shit first. I'm tripping, bro. Chill. Alright, bro. You just not gonna let me do it? You're not gonna let me do it? You're not gonna let me find my shit? Okay, really hold it. Ah! What the f- Oh, it's an orc. Wow. I don't have no health potions. He trying to go for the. He trying to get some extra servings of soup today. Everything. You're not getting shit from it. Good shit. I got him. I got him. Back on that one-handed shit. We back on that. Debate all. What's up? Where's the dragon at that I freed? That's right there. I'm tripping. Cool. What you doing? Bro, what are you doing? Come here. Okay, Mercurio can't. He can't come over here. He better cause a distraction. This nigga is right here. I can hear him. Get out my way, bro. Pirates too. Ooh. What? Wait for it to go away. Okay, I'm not hitting shit. That's kind of sad. I just gotta let him have it. It's gonna take a minute. refreshing. Oh, bro, my least favorite enemies are down there. It's like those little willow wisps. So you see those little specks in light? That's how they get you. Like it makes you look like it's like a like something you can pick up. Only like 3 hours. Hopefully he'll be behind me. Can't do this without, bro. My dead ass. I cannot do this without, bro. Alright, Mercury. Take a nap. Be here. I think Mercurio died, yo. Nah, yeah, he died. I don't know how he died, but I think he died. I think he died when I shouted at him. That could be when he died. I don't know, but yeah, I think we might have killed Mercurio. He was a good soldier. The dragon ain't killed. I don't say I had that kill. My accident. Yeah. Damn. He was a good soldier, bro. Dang, bro was a good man. He just died. Hey man, rest in peace. Oh, bro is disturbed. This one is. We're not playing. I'm just gonna get. I gotta get done with this. She sent that. Okay, I'm only playing for like 40 minutes. Fuck that, dude. I gotta find a good assistant. If I scroll down, I must have killed some something. Oh damn! I don't remember it being this easy. It's probably because I was trying to go up in the yeah, the whole ruins, but yeah, you don't gotta do all that. I forgot how to do this. It's been such a long time. But yeah. Okay. Alright, buddy. That was an hour. Oh, wait, we gotta go grab the little septimus. Slept up, Mercurio died. That was good, man. Here I was thinking that was gonna take forever. I guess it was getting down to Blackreach, which was the hardest part.
Dig, dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. Ah, the box contains... I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise.
Your lord.
The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two, for the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
So basically, in order to get the sacred information from the Dwemer, not the Dwemer, but the Dwarven, nope, the Daedra, he's got to make some sacrifice.
Give it, quickly. Oh, but the Dwemer had more than even Septimus expected. Ah, this will take time to decryptify. Be on your way, and Septimus will find you if he has further need. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Yeah, so much to do. Alright, we're not ready to fight Alduin yet, so it's gotta be a faster way to the right way.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yes, Sauron?
Give him this low money. Join the buy some potion.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply... That's the spirit. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So I finished the other thing early, so that's really why we're here today.
Don't look like much to me. Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Of course you can buy me a drink. You didn't need to say a word.
Mercer,
But I heard you
this
loud
is the
and
one I was
clear.
talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this? If you're not sure, maybe you don't belong here. Good, then I think it's time we put your
listen to what
expertise
Mercer has to
test.
say. Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line?
Bro, I already had that mission. Oh no, Golder.
If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in.
Weird ass
Welcome to the
clothes.
Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra... Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arangoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
Isn't that the Arngar? No, it's not. I don't know.
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Fuck her though. Yeah, we gonna make sure she don't get more powerful, cause she kinda. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Even Blackbriar, bro. Like, I don't know what to say about her. I would just say that if she gets what comes to her, you know, no one gonna be upset about it. That's all I'll say. I wouldn't even say she even like a bad person, bro. It's just like, you know that her business is what's wrong with this city now.
You watch yourself on that island. All eyes are on. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipment. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Let's talk for a moment.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
What do you want? Yes? Need something?
Wanted to say something. Pull up a chair, my friend. When I started out in this business, I didn't mean to imply I was earning. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out.
Wow.
Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes, either way, the trick was in the escape. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before that. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Yeah, but you're supposed to do it for high-ranking clients. That's what you're supposed to do. Again, high-paying clientele. She talking about if I was mean before, I'm sorry. Something like that.
Come here a sec. I'll show you what I know. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone.
Hey. That's fair.
I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead, just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim. If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
Yes?
I...
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me? I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on your way. A word of advice. Don't disappoint me.
Yes?
Or the rest of it.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Oh God, no damn.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them and while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep... Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expect. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Look at that. That's why you got taught to some of these folks.
Don't give up now. So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me? If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia, and besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. if you'll excuse me.
Need a few spare sep... I got the cure right here.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Okay.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. Good day.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you
Brynjolf,
try
eh?
anything.
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
You're right.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get... Look around you. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they... That's where you come in. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
I like that.
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. Where are you off to? There's work to be done.
Before we go, I gotta go do some more investigating. Alright, like 10 more minutes, that's good.
Well met, friend. How can I help you? Need something? Safe travels.
Can't wait till she give me that quest. The bee in the barb is crazy.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning. It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a... We recently heard she'd been killed. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground.
Wow.
We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop.
Look at that.
Figuratively, of course. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets, spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message.
Nice family.
Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child. It's been good talking to you.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss. They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Support Ulfric or die trying. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help the...
Wow.
It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her. And Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Support Ulfric or die trying.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire.
She does.
I'd also warn you not to cross her.
Well, I'm not a friend of
She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. Well,
that's probably who's gonna send all these ops out to me.
Yes, sir.
Lies with the Empire. We haven't much to discuss.
Remember, keep this to yourself. No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Black. I sell cases of it for half of what... All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave... I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm, drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the... Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second. Good. Now get going. Remember, keep
get
this
him
to
back.
yourself.
You have some nerve coming back.
Looking
here
for work?
with what you did.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven... I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to... You'll be well paid for
I
your
presume
time.
you're bothering me for a good reason.
Yeah.
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Out of my way.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh?
I don't have time for
Just
idle
as well.
chit-chat.
I doubt
What
your
is it?
combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle
Of
anyway.
course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
So he's gotta go. So there's gotta be a way where we can F her over, but properly though. Because the Thieves Guild, I'm not about to give them nothing, bro. I'm about to take everything. And Dark Brotherhood, same with them. Like they don't. If you are the Dark Brotherhood, you are the Thieves Guild. There is no organization that you work with people. I mean, yes and no, but like anyone that joins these groups know what they signed up for. They get crossed or killed at any moment. You gotta really be about that life. But yeah, she gotta go.
The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim
makes me
make
wanna
for a
screw over the
perfect
mission.
fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people. I believe we're done.
Yeah, but you learn a lot talking to people here. I lost Mercurial, man. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Played enough this morning. But yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Leave a comment too, man. This was a pretty fun one. I'm gonna name this one Blackreach. Like just Blackreach. Like at this point, I'll create the playlist. Call it Skyrim walkthrough, and it'll just be there for you. I think I'm actually gonna work on that today. But y'all have a great one again. Thank y'all for tuning in for whatever you did.